stairway. It was too safe. I was just talking. You can't just put a finger.
yesterday. She was really full yesterday. Oh, okay, so those were probably my cousins. Well, also, if it was girls hockey, boys, okay, then yeah. So, I had to have I had to have that one. I did that too. Playing basketball in college, I had to wear foundation, and it wasn't the clear one that they were now. Mine was the old school. Like that.
Okay, club debate, no matter what.
But now I gotta take her to gymnastics. You know her.
I think of your. Come on. How's that look to me, Beth? Oh, I bet you got that right. Now keep it clean. Worked hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ladies, how are we?
Eating my heels.
Prepare them for tomorrow and oh, okay. They're gonna be okay. I plugged that one. When I get home, is that it? All right. Oh yeah.
No need to sit in the sun.
I'm like Casper Ghost. So you're very well, I'm ready to December. Well, I'll be 69 July 4th. I guess with 70 numbers now. Like autumn, she got Dave went up and bought her. Well, Dad and I won't be around to see it for sure. So I said, if you want us to see trees in your yard, you better go get a sugar maple. They grow fast.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Marshfield Fairgrounds for this afternoon's softball game featuring the visiting Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. And your Columbus Dons. Columbus High School, Regis High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your cap, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. Performed this evening by Kylie Linkford, Ashley Weiler, and Akusia Yaboa. 12, Emily Ruszczewski. Batting 8th, the VP, number 16, Justice Tate. Batting 9th, playing left field, number 1, Ashley Dykes. And the right fielder and flex player, number 4, Izzy Reichert. Nolan Fadness is the head coach of Eau Claire Regis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Columbus Dons. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 9, Kate Casperson. Batting second, playing left field, number 14, Abby Wilczek. Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Shelby Ana. Batting cleanup and pitching, number 18, Apusia Yaboa. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 3, Sienna Adler. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 12, Izzy Holt. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 4, Callie Bell. Batting eighth, catching, number 21, Ashley Weiler. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 10, Kylie Lingford. Coach of Columbus is Mr. Troy Zimmerman. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you have friends that aren't able to be here today, they can tune in to sports.com. Hey, we're ready to go. On YouTube. Have a great game, everybody.
Yeah, I got a pretty good one there Saturday. Thank you. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lesky Sports broadcast of high school softball this afternoon from the fairgrounds as the Regis Ramblers take on the Columbus Dons. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's action. Multitasking as always, but that's good. When you're a farm kid, you get used to doing that. And we're going to start things off here. I will do the defense shortly, but first pitch from Yaboa, call the ball. And we're underway here from the fairgrounds in Marshfield. Non-conference softball. This is Abigail Hawker leading off for the Ramblers. Ball 2. Bright sunny day, 84 degrees, nice breeze from the south-southwest. Strike call. 2-1 the count. Still awaiting the repair of our press box area. No stairs. They'll be coming. If not this year, next year. Shedsdelivered.com are one of our sponsors this afternoon. And a leadoff walk given up by Yaboa. It's senior night tonight here for Columbus. And the senior girls sing the national anthem. This is Jace Jensen, the pitcher for the Ramblers. Yaboa, the pitcher this afternoon for Columbus. Ashley Weiler behind the plate. Callie Bell at first. Izzy Holtz at second. Kate Casperson at short. Sienna Adler At third base, Abby Wojcik in left, Shelby Spada in center, and Kylie Lingford in right. I'll try to grab as much as I can, give you a little bit of a area of what I can cover here. I'll try to be on task for you with it. And that was a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 1 down. The #3 hitter for Regis, Anna Skorzinski. The shortstop, #5. Strike called. Like this blue. He's very definitive. He doesn't mess around. He'll tell you what's going on. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Chopper foul. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. High for a ball. Yaboa has a tendency to struggle early on, and once she gets in a groove, it's very hard to get any sort of contact on the pitch. She will mow down batters left and right. Nice stop by Weiler. She has done so well behind the plate this season. 2 games left in the regular season for Columbus. They will travel up the road to Spencer tomorrow. I'll be on that game. And then next Monday they finish up the regular season here. Little nubber. Caught by Casperson and a double play to end it. Nice play all around for the Dons as they do the 6-6-3 double play. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the first. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bottom of the first here from Marshfield Fairgrounds. The defense for the Ramblers. Chase Jansen is pitching this afternoon. Adele Schneider, her battery mate, behind the plate. Malia Cassing at first. Abigail Hawker at second. Ava Skorzinski at short. Emily Rustchazewski at third. I hope I'm doing that right, Eau Claire friends. Ashley Dykes in left, Bella Borton in center, Izzy Reichert in right, and Justice Tate is the designated player. Kate Casperson will lead off here in the bottom of the first inning for Columbus. A beautiful, bright, sunny afternoon here in central Wisconsin. And hits a fly ball to left. And it's fair. And it's out of play. So she will have a stand-up double. So a nice piece of hitting by Kate Casperson to lead off with a double. This is Abby Wojcik. And if Dad is out running the planter today, we give him his shout out. He chimed in last week when I was doing the game in Neilsville, and he said he was watching, and I said, where were you? And he said, I'm at a tractor. I'm planting. Just crazy. Who could have thought of this 30 years ago? Abby, a pretty good contact hitter, and got to give kudos to her in the game that was played here Friday night against Abby Colby. She threw a perfect game, 3-inning perfect game. Down the third, Casperson will steal third, but will hold. So Casperson now at third. Wolchek will get the sign from Coach Zimmerman. Pitch is low. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. 3-0 count. Strike called. Three and one to count to Wolchek. Kate Casperson at third. Good eye for Wolchek. And a walk given to number 14. Watch the double steal here. Marshfield Dairy Fest is May 30th and 31st. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend at Dairy Fest. That's May 30th and 31st. In a dangerous Shelby spot with the stick now in the box. Takes a strike. Wolchek will take second base. Yeah, we're at the fairgrounds where a lot of the activities will take place. The whole community is involved with Dairy Fest. I'm a member of the Marshfield Civic Band, and we will be playing Friday night at the Band Shell in Columbia Park on Friday the 30th. That pitch high, off speed. Put more spring in your step. Excuse me. Put more spring in your step at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. Get your locks cut, colored, styled, and looking fresh as spring temperatures heat up. Blues Hair Studio is open Monday through Friday with appointment times to match your schedule. Ground ball to third. And the ball gets away, and Spada keeps going. And 2 runs come in. Spada's still cruising. And she will come in with a 2 RBI single, but end up on third as both Wolchek and Casperson score. I got to catch up here with my book and my graphics. So thank you for your patience. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yeboah the batter now. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Fall Creek comes, Regis comes into this with a 1-10 record in the Western Clover Belt, 7-15 overall. Yeboah watches that one in the dirt. Their last game for the Ramblers was a 10-8 loss at Colfax on Saturday. And coming up this Thursday, they got a big one, Fall Creek. And Fall Creek is ranked in the top 10 in D5, or D4, excuse me. I'll tell you, D4 is, man, that's a tough division. You got Fall Creek and you got Bocelli in there. And you got Assumption. Oof. Yeboah. Ground ball to third. Good. Rosachevsky with the good throw out. 5-3 for the put out. Will drive in Spada, so an RBI for Yeboah. Now the big four, Casperson, Wolchek, Spada, and Yeboah, are big hitters, but Adler, the 5, 6, 7 hitters are nothing to dismiss. Adler, Holes, and Bell, they can hit well too. This is Sienna Adler with 1 out and bases empty. Columbus comes into this at 11-0 in the Eastern Clover Belt, 14-1 overall. They had an 18-0 3-inning win versus Abby Colby last Friday. Abby Wolchek threw a perfect game. That ball's fouled off. And they travel up the road tomorrow for a game I'll be bringing you at Spencer. And then they finish up the regular season next Monday here versus Nakusa, Seeding meetings are Wednesday of this week for D2 through 5. The pitch. Dead ball fouled off. And regionals start a week from this Thursday. Hard to believe that high schools, some of them are already having graduation ceremonies. Columbus, the winners of the Eastern Clover Belt. Fall Creek most likely will win the West. Ground ball to short. Skorzinski over to Cassing, and for the putout. 2 down. Nice crowd on hand here at the fairgrounds. Senior night here. Izzy Holtz will step in. She takes low. Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. Good call by Blue. Holtz, count of 1-1 with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. 2 in for Columbus. Ground ball to short. Skorzinski, and that's it. 3 come in for the Dons here in the bottom of the first. We head to the top of the second. 3-0 Columbus. You're watching high school softball, Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chipperific day.
Welcome back for the top of the second inning here from the fairgrounds in Marshfield. Joe Anderson here for Zaleski Sports. Regis Columbus. Leading off for the Ramblers is Bella Borton. Then Malia Kasig and Adele Schneider. 4, 5, 6 hitters in the lineup. Regis in the green tops, white pants, and green socks. Columbus in their navy blue pin with white pinstripes, white numbers letters, white socks. Good looking uniforms for both teams. The pitch. High fly ball, center field. Spada, oh, Nelly. Spada says you'll get nothing and like it. Stretched out for that one. So with 1 down, there we go. Now we're in the right inning. Oop. It's 1 out. There we go. That's better. This is Malia Cassing. Sun's out, guns out, they say. We may get up in the press box next Monday. We may be making some sort of arrangements to get up there. The stairway project is going to run into the summer. Ground ball, snagged by Adler, stretched by Bell, and that's a good put out, 5-3. 2 up, 2 down. The Columbus girls flashing some leather on defense here. At Stratford Plumbing and Heating, your comfort and convenience is their top priority. They service all brands and do complete furnace and air conditioning installation, providing professional service to Stratford, Marshfield, and the surrounding areas. Call Stratford Plumbing and Heating today, your home comfort experts. So with 2 down, this is Adele Schneider, the catcher. Number 6 hitter in the lineup. Wind up from Yaboa. Strike called. Every umpire, when they do the plate, has a different cadence, different format, different strike call. Mine are strike. I do it like that. Ground ball. Casperson muffs it. Over to first. Safe. So an E6 on Kate Casperson will put a runner on first with 2 away here in the top of the second for Regis. Arts Body Shop, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop on South Central Avenue in beautiful downtown Marshfield. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. You got a pretty good view today. I mean, minus the chain link. I mean, you get a full spread of the field, and you're not right behind the umpire. Little nubber. It's going to bleed into center field, and Spada tried to scoop it, and it didn't work. So a fielder's choice for Ruszczewski. When I was asking the coach how to say the players' names, this, by the way, is Justice Tate, the DP. We went through Emily's name, and we came up with Russ Chazuski, and the coach said, I'm not, and one of the other players said, we're not even sure if she knows how to pronounce it correctly, but it's doing the best we can. 0-1 count to Tate. Count even at a ball and a strike. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Rem's Funeral Home, and G&D Wood Products. 2 on, 2 out. Popped up against the screen. No bueno. '84-degree day here in central Wisconsin. Not hardly a cloud. No, there's no clouds in the sky at all. One and 2. Fouled off. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. They're talking about that for Thursday and Friday. It's supposed to, we're going to have 3 nice days this week in the 70s and 80s, and then by the weekend we're going to be down to the mid to low 60s for highs. May is a wonky month. It can be hotter than the devil and colder than the devil at the same time. You never know. 1-2 count. Ground ball. Casperson scoops it over to first, and that'll end it. Regis will threaten but cannot score. We head to the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 Columbus. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Founded in 2011, Marshfield Fast Pitch is a competitive fast pitch softball club. Players range in age from 7 to 18 years old. They consist of girls from central Wisconsin and headquartered in Marshfield. Throughout the year, teams compete in tournaments locally, around the state, and nationally. During the winter, practices, lessons, and clinics are held at our indoor facility. Marshfield Fast Pitch specializes in player physical and mental development with the hopes of making a big impact on their team. Visit our website at marshfieldfastpitch.com.
Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix in Block Plant of Marshfield is hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Joe Anderson here. Bottom of the second inning for Columbus. Callie Bell leads off for Columbus. They lead 3-0. Non-conference softball here. East and West. Regis in the Western Clover Belt. That pitch in the dirt. Jace Jansen, the pitcher for the Ramblers. Regis and Script on the fronts of their jerseys in white. Columbus and Script and white on their jerseys with the tail. 2-1 the count. Bell awaits the pitch from Jansen. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike two. Count even now at 2-2. It was 2-0. Jansen has fought back to make it to even the count at 2. The pitch. Low for ball. Full count. Jansen gets the sign. Full count. The windup in the pitch. Ground fly ball to left field. Solid hit for Bell. She's digging for 2. And she will get there. Mom's got to do a little laundry tonight. She slides into second. So Kelly Bell with a leadoff double. Ashley Weiler coming to bat. Hey, it's time. If it's time to get your pool ready for summer, hey, it's time to get your ready pool for summer. Contact Rigel Plumbing and Heating in Marshfield, your local BioGuard dealer, for the products and expertise to do it right. I have said this many times. I'm going to say it again. I give a tip of the cap to Ashley Weiler. This kid has come along so far this season behind the plate and with the bat. And a bright future awaits her in college as she's a senior. Yaboa and Lingford and Weiler are 3 senior girls. They were the ones who sang the national anthem. 1-0 count to Weiler. Swing and a miss, evens it up. First Choice Credit Union of Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage County. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for loans. 2-1 the count to Weiler. The pitch held up, called a strike. Count even at 2. Usually Ashley hits pretty solid with 2 strikes. Good contact hitter. The pitch. High for a ball. Jansen would have liked to have gotten that pitch, but it was just a smidge high. Blue doing a good job behind the dish for both teams. Consistency. I got to talk about him in the second as well. The pitch. Fouled off. Tip of the cap to the home plate umpire, too. He walked out when the other catchers, each catcher walked out. He said, "Hey, catch, how you doing?" Introduced himself. You always want to get that good rapport started with your catcher because the catchers for both teams. Count remains full. The pitch. High, fly ball left field. And a good catch by Dykes and left. well hit, but just not enough to get it past Dykes. 1 down, 1 on, brings up Kylie Lingford. And Kylie has come leaps and bounds this season as well. High fly ball center field. In comes Borton. Drops in front of her. And a slide into third by Bell. She beats, the ball gets away, and Lingford with a single and ends up on second base as the play was at third. And now the top of the order and the dangerous Kate Casperson. Kate with a leadoff double and scored the first of the 3 runs for the Dons. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard to left. 1 run is in. And we'll bring in Bell. And Casperson at first. So an RBI single, and Abby Wojcik, the batter, walked in the first inning and scored a run. Little number foul. For expertise, honesty, and stellar service, look no further than Heritage Auto Body. Their team of professionals uses the latest technology to ensure that your vehicle comes back to you looking like new. They provide free estimates and work with your insurance company to make it easy on you. Heritage Auto Body on Heritage Drive on Marshfield's beautiful south side. Bunted foul. Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. Saturdays, 8 to 4. 0-2 to Wojcik. As Casperson moves up to second. Ground ball to third. And no throw. So base hit RBI for Wojcik. Brings in Lingford with run number 5. Shelby Spada. I'm going to call her the Broom from now on. She has a tendency to clean the bases with the bat. I've seen her hit a grand slam, several home runs this season. She's got 11 on the season. She may have had more on Friday, I'm not sure. The pitch. Ground ball foul down third baseline. Spada with 2 RBIs already on a single and a run scored. 2 on, 1 out. Casperson at second, Wojcik at first. Shelby bound for Eau Claire when she graduates. She's got another year to go of high school. Holy cow, she got a hold of that one. It's gone. Home run. The Broom hits again. Shelby Spada cleans the bases. A 3 RBI home run for Spada with 1 out. Wojcik and Casperson come in along with her. That'll bring up Akusia Yaboa, who's 0 for 1 with an RBI. And Koos is quite the student. She's a senior as well, and she's going to go into the medical field, I believe. She's going to a little college you might have heard of, Notre Dame. She takes ball 1. Very nice young lady. All 3 of those senior girls for Columbus, nice kids. Bright futures going on to school in the fall. Jansen, the windup in the pitch. And low and inside. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. Ground ball foul. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm. Snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. You had me at snacks. 2-1 to count to Yeboah. Slap the short. Skorzinski. Ball gets away from Cassing. And an E6 on the throw will put Yeboah. Yeboah and Cassing had some contact, but everybody's okay. Still one out. Number 5 hitter, Sienna Adler, the 8th batter of the inning. Grounded out to short. That pitch low. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. They are the home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles, and they back all purchases with a full service department where you get a free courtesy car. Gross Buick of Marshfield. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Yeboah at first. 5 in here in the bottom of the second. Jansen the pitcher. The delivery. High and away for a ball. Here goes Yeboah on the steal. And she's there. I think she's not a fan of sliding. She likes to go standing up. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Foul. Fouled it off her foot. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student-athletes across central Wisconsin on their accomplishments both off and on the courts and the fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. I don't have a 3-second delay. 3-2. Chopper foul. And Adler hanging tough here, working the count. Don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. You can be my friend if you buy me Nasonville cheese curds and sausage. I will be your forever friend. High fly ball, but it's going to go foul and out of play. Count remains 3-2. I'm going to tune in here to see who's watching on the network. Doug is watching again. He's by Little Chicago today. And works a walk. Worked the count and got a walk out of it. And Doug Wojcik is planting corn by Little Chicago this evening. He's got to be in a cab tractor. We never had a cab tractor on the farm. Well, we kind of did. Dad built one, a wooden one for the winter time for the M when he had to run the spreader every day. That's the closest we ever got to a cab. Bunt is going to go foul for Izzy Holtz. Izzy, the 9th batter of the inning here for the Dons. Five here in the second, 3 in the first. It's 8-0. Dons. And Holtz, the batter, 0 for 1. Pops it up in the infield. Infield fly rule is called. And she's out. 2 outs now. And Callie Bell, second time at bat here in the second inning. Callie with a double. Ground ball. And now that's second base. 5 come in here in the second inning. It's now 8-0. You're watching High School Softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Hello, it's Mayor Lois T. Strake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion, and Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to marshfieldchamber.com.
Shout out to Bonjour Johnson, who's rooting for the Dons. So shout out to Bonjour. Top of the third inning, and Regis looking for a hit here. Looking for some runs. This is Ashley, pardon me. Flip the book over, Joseph. This is Ashley Dykes, number 9 hitter, and then we'll go back to the top of the order with Abigail Hawker and Jace Jensen. Third inning of work for Yaboa. 1 walk, 1 strike, no hits. So shout outs to Doug and to Bonjour. Ground ball, Casperson scoops it over to Bell for the putout. 1 down brings up the top of the order, and Abigail Hawker, who walked to lead off the game and got stranded at first. Ashley Weiler, who you see out there. She's a 4-year player and a hard worker and a great attitude. She's going to UW-Madison and majoring in biomedical engineering. Ground ball. Safe! Bell got it over to Holtz, but not in time. So you got to give that an infield hit. So a shout out to Ashley Weiler. She's going to UW-Madison. Maybe she'll run into my daughter Rachel, works at Union South. This is Jace Jensen, strikeout victim in the first. Try to give shout outs to all 3 of the seniors here. They had nice write-ups on Facebook today. I thought that was pretty classy. Jensen waits the pitch from Yaboa, and it's away. Yeboah, the pitch, high and away. Second walk given up by Yeboah. Runners at first and second with one out. We recognized Ashley. Kylie Linkford, who plays right field. Ground fly ball to left field. It's going to drop in front of Wojcik. And they're going to get the force out at third. Skrzinski will reach in a fielder's choice. 2 outs. Jensen will advance to second. Skorzinski to first. Two outs. And Kylie Linkford in right. She's going to join the workforce when she graduates. Runner out to third, and she's there in time. Good move by Jensen to get the third. Skrzinski will advance to second. 2 outs. And Bella Borton, who flew out to Shelby Spada, who made a leaping catch over her head to get the put out. Pitch outside. Three-0 count. The pitch. And another walk given up. So the third walk of the game loads the bases now for Regis. And Akusia Yeboah, she's going to major in biochemistry and business finance with a pre-med track at the University of Notre Dame. Oof. Kids are so doggone smart nowadays. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Fouled out. Malia Cassing, who grounded out to Adler in the second inning, the batter. A single, a fielder's choice, and 2 walks have loaded the bases for Regis. And Cassing waits the pitch from Yeboah. She pops it up. It's going to go off the bleacher just to my left. Got a little bit too close for comfort there. I get nervous when it goes that way because the Zaleski Mobile 2 is over there to my right. And I just still got 6 years to pay that thing off. Here's the pitch from Yeboah. And as soon as I say that, she hits it over there, but it hits the concession stand. Don't hit the car over there. I got 6 years of payments yet. All right. 0-2 the count to Cassing. Playable. Bell ends the threat. They load the bases with 2 outs, but cannot scratch a run over. Bottom of the third upcoming. 8-0 Dons. You're watching high school softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Once a choir director, always a choir director. Bottom of the third, 8-0 Columbus here. Joe Anderson bringing you play-by-play. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. If you're stuck inside, what better way to fill a couple of minutes but to tune into Zaleski Sports. It is indeed a honor and a pleasure to bring you games on the network. We appreciate you in inviting us into your homes and places of work or wherever you're watching. Doug Wojcik's case is tracked. Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Hotspot got too hot. That's what happened. We lost our stream, and now it's back. I put it in a little bit cooler spot. Bring our scoreboard back up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Two outs here. Emily Henriksen was a pinch hitter, grounded out. And this is Tate with a base hit to right. Mandy Payne became another Jamie Wenzel Serpro strikeout for Kusi Yoboa. Well, Jamie Wenzel Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never even happened. I sometimes make the error of putting this hot spot in a corner where it can't really breathe and it gets too warm. There's two outs here. And this is number 10, I believe, that's pinch hitting. As Tate is at first, and this is number 10 for Regis. Kara Olsen, the batter. Try to get you caught up here. Runner goes. And she's there. 1-2 the count. Get you caught up here. Olsen out of play. There we go. Olsen, ground ball over to first, and that'll end the threat. Do a little homework here and get you to a commercial, ladies and gentlemen. So we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Yeah, being outside in the sun electronics is not a fan. I do have my patented box, but I had the hot spot in the spot where I couldn't breathe very well and it got too warm and it said no bueno. We'll be back after this. You're watching High School Slop on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Bottom of the fourth inning here from the fairgrounds in Marshfield. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Senior night here for the Dons. Kusia Yaboa, Ashley Weiler, and Kylie Linkford being recognized tonight. Got a little gathering they're going to have over in one of the picnic areas. And what a way to lead off the inning if you're Columbus. Shelby Spada 2 for 2, a single, an RBI, 2 RBI single and a run scored, and a 3-run home run in the second. Let's see what Miss Spada can do here. And a pitch inside for a ball. Takes the ball. Oh, call a strike. Those sleeves must be too tight because Shelby is usually one of those with the sun's out, guns out. She rolls those sleeves up. That young lady, you can tell, works out. She's got strong forearms and biceps. Just a well-developed athlete. Two and one to count to Spada. It'll be Spada, Yaboa, and Adler here in the bottom of the fourth. Jansen continuing to pitch for Regis. And a walk for Spada. And that's not a great situation either if you're Regis, because once Spada gets on base, she just goes. There she goes. And Snyder's not able to handle the exchange from glove to hand, and Spada at second. Ten-run rule would be in effect here. 2 more runs for Columbus. It's 10 runs after 5. And the trailing team has a chance to get an at-bat. Ooh, that pitch nearly hit her in the foot. And Spada at third. And Scott, her dad, is sitting right next to my box. Yaboa with a 1-1 count. So apologies for the stoppage. Yaboa rips one in the left. So an RBI single that brings in Shelby Spada with the 9th run. Sienna Adler 0 for 2. Pardon me, 0 for 1. Ground out, a walk, and she lays down a bunt foul. Jansen in the afternoon has walked 2, yet to strike out a batter. The pitch. Ground ball down the third baseline. Rustchezewski with the grab and the put out. One away brings up Izzy Holtz. Yeboah has advanced to second base. Game being played at the Marshfield Fairgrounds. Good pitch. And Schneider will run the ball back out. Yeah, just remind me, friends, to keep this hot spot out, kind of in the shade, but in an open spot where it can dissipate the heat. Here's the pitch. Fly ball center field. Right at Bella Borton. And a good catch, and they double up. A double play as Borton makes a tremendous catch in center field and guns it in to get Yeboah to end the inning. Another run comes in for the Dons here in the bottom of the fourth. We head to the top of the fifth, 9-0. Dons, you're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
What do you like most about Columbus Catholic Schools?
Amazing teachers, because they're funny and nice.
Just the small classroom sizes.
Because it teaches us to be kind.
We invite you to check out Columbus Catholic Schools and see for yourself why our students like it here. That if you really want your student to attend Columbus Catholic Schools, we will work with you as much as possible to make that reality. Contact us at 715-387-1177 or admissions@columbusdons.org for more information.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Abby Bochik in the pitch now for the Dons here in the top of the fifth inning. Kusia Yeboah's day is done. And leading off for Regis will be the top of the order, Abigail Hawker. Yeboah, 4 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, no runs. Hawker, little pop up in fair territory, and it's an infield hit. It ain't pretty, but it's a hit. That's all that matters if you're Regis. You got to get base runners on. Jace Jensen now, 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Ground ball to third, past Adler. You've got Akusia Yeboah out in left field. So back-to-back hits here. And runners in scoring position. This is Ava Skrzinski. Swing and a miss. And Abby sporting the killer sunglasses behind that mask. She kind of reminds me of like a Top Gun, you know what, Maverick with the shades. Cool, calm, collected. Good pitcher. Abby's going to get a little bit of innings in here. She will need to be available as the tournament starts next Thursday. The coaches' meetings for seedings will be Wednesday. The pitch outside. 2-2 count by Wojcik. The pitch. Ground ball down the third baseline, scooped up, put out, made. For the first out, fielder's choice for Skrzynski. Bella Borton, 0 for 1 with a walk. Fly ball, left field. Yeah, ball. Akushi made it. She called off spot. Shelby would have had it. But I remember the first time she played in left field and she went, I'm playing where? Good catch by the senior. This is Malia Cassing. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline. Cassing is 0 for 2. And the run's going to come in. And not a pretty picture, but it worked. And we'll bring in Jensen all the way from second. Cassing will end up at second with an RBI. And this is Adele Schneider, I believe. I'll catch the number here. They did pinch hit for her in the fourth. 15, yes, it is Adele Schneider. One run has come in now for Regis. It's now 9-1 with 2 outs. Runner at third. And ground ball to foul ball down the right field line. Skrzynski at third, Cassing at second. 2 outs. And Abby Wojcik in for Yaboa here in the top of the 5th. And that will end the inning. That was a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Head to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 9-1. Dons, you're watching High School Softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Bottom of the fifth here. Fifth inning for Jace Jansen in the circle for Regis. 9 runs allowed in her time. 2, 7, 12, 14, 15 hits given up by Miss Jansen. Remember, this is my book. It's not the official book. And leading off the bottom of the fifth here. Good hit right away in the first pitch to center field by Callie Bell. Bell at first. Get caught up here on my stuff. Ashley Weiler, the batter, squares the bunt. Good bunt, but foul. Good square, but couldn't get it, keep it in play. Sixteenth hit given up by Jansen here in the fifth. Don's looking for 2 runs here in the bottom of the fifth. Regis hoping to keep that from occurring. Coach Zimmerman gives the numbers that they transcribe onto their wristbands. Squared the bunt again. 1-2 now the count. She'll be swinging away. Yeah, graduation season's coming up. They had graduation at UW-Madison on Saturday. That's a foul ball. It hit the end of the bat, the knob. Didn't hit her. Good call by the official. Umpire right on it. 1-2 the count. It didn't hit her in the hand. She had that knob of the bat up and it hit it. Just foul. Good blue crew working today. WIAA is always looking for new people to become umpires. It's a great job. I've done it since 1989, umpiring and refereeing since 87. 1-2. Ground ball past the third baseman into left. So a base hit for Ashley Weiler. Back-to-back hits for the Dons. And Kylie Linkford 2 for 2. Had a slap, pretty good hit to left center field. She tried to extend it to a double and got thrown out. She squares the bunt. The pitch is well over her head. Fall Creek leads the way in the West. And Thorpe, Stanley Boyd, McDonald, Bloomer, Cadet, and Regis. Regis with one more conference game to go. A lot of the other teams wrapping them up here. 9 or 10 games. Fall Creek should win the West. Columbus has won the East here. Ground ball. Over to first. And Linkford advances the runners as Russ Chizewski throws over to first to get the putout. And here comes Kate Casperson, swinging a hot bat. Could end it with one swing of the bat here. Runners at second and third with 1 out. And the pitch, low for a ball. The pitch. Ripped down the third baseline, foul. Winning run at second base with 1 out. Nearly hit her. Kate Casperson, 3 for 3. 2 runs scored and an RBI. Time is called. And we're going to have an umpires discussion here. Coach Zimmerman has asked a question. I think he wanted to see if they would consult and see if Casperson was hit by the pitch. Again, good umpiring. Talk to your partner. Well done by Coach Zimmerman. Don't get all upset. Just calmly ask the umpire to get some help. And he did. Everything's good. Pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Casperson 3 for 3 this afternoon. Here in the bottom of the 5th, winning run at second. The windup and pitch from Jansen called a strike. Full count with 1 out. Jansen, the pitch. Fly ball left field. Foul. Just foul down the left field line. She got a hold of it, but just pulled it just a little bit ahead of it. Count remains 3-2. Winning run at second. 1 out. The pitch from Jansen. Foul again. Just missed the chalk. Third time's the charm, you say? See if she can straighten it out. Here's the pitch from Jansen. And that one, she hooked foul left again. That one's out of play. Jansen is challenging her, and Casperson keeps following it off down the third baseline in left field. Count remains full. Base hit would bring in 1 for sure. It's a little blooper. Good catch by Dykeson left. And they tried to get Weiler at second. So now 2 down. And the parents are talking about washing uniforms. All right, Abby Wojcik, here's a chance for her to knock in the winning run with a base hit. It's at second base. Foul ball. Both Wojcik and Casperson keep hitting him down, foul down the third baseline. Jansen won that battle with Casperson that time, got her to pop up to left field. Wojcik behind 0-1. Another one lifted to left. And a catch by Dykes. You'll get nothing and like it. And the game continues. We head to the 6th. 9-1 Dons. You're watching high school softball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Sheds Delivered.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
We play on here at the fairgrounds in Marshfield. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's non-conference matchup between the Regis Ramblers and the Columbus Dons in girls softball. 9-1 as we head to the top of the 6th. Dons had a chance to end it in the 5th. Had runners at 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Could not scratch one or two, both of them over. This should be Emily Rust-Chazewski. Emily in the afternoon is 0 for 1. She reached on a fielder's choice. She was pinch hit for in the 4th. And now back here to bat in the 6th. Season starting to wind down for these teams, regular season. The coaches' meetings for seeding will be Wednesday night, D2 through 5, and D1 will be on Sunday. Watch the WIAA, WI.org website for the pairings. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Thrower to first will end that at bat. That was a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro from the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never, and I mean never even happened. Showed off my Serve Pro hat to Jamie Wenzel today when I came into the park. Then I donned my Zaleski sports cap. 1 down. First pitch for Justice Tate. And Adler to Bell. 2 up, 2 down. And a ground ball will end the inning here. And it will. 3 up, 3 down. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. 9-1 Dons. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Shelby Spada the lead off here in the bottom of the 6th. Spada, Yaboa, and Adler due up for the Dons. And she rips the ball right to the shortstop and through the wickets of Ava Skrasinski, and a sliding in for a double for Shelby Spada here in the 6th. Too much cheering of the crowd. And Kusi Yaboa looks back at some friends who were chatting with her. She lays off that pitch high for ball 1. Swung and hit that one foul. Akusia Yaboa ground out, reached on an error, and a single for an RBI in the 4th. The windup in the pitch, low in the dirt, and there goes Spada for 3rd. She's just a machine. Ground ball past the third baseman, knocked down by the shortstop. That will bring in the 10th run, an RBI single for Yaboa. And Akusia Yaboa represents the winning run at first base. And Sienna Adler, the batter. Oh for 2 with a walk. Base hit, up the middle. Yaboa will hold up at second. So back-to-back hits through the infield. And Izzy Holtz 0 for 3 with the winning run at second base. Yaboa, not really a base-stealing threat. She could be, but I have not seen her steal too many bases. And Izzy Holtz. Ground ball up the middle. They're going to they're going to hold Yaboa at third. So now you got bases loaded with nobody out. Callie Bell, winning run 90 feet away, or 90 feet, 60 feet away. Callie Bell, the double, a fielder's choice, and a single. Sixth inning of work for Jensen, for Regis. Winning run at third. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that'll do it. And the winning RBI goes to Callie Bell as the Dons pick up the 11-1 victory here at the Fairgrounds in Marshfield. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Pretty good ball game at base there, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
4 putouts.
Yeah, pretty good.
And then she got the ball taken third.
Yep.
Good job. Yeah. That's 5 o'clock then?
Good seeing you guys. So we'll talk soon. Get the meeting Wednesday.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school softball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Marshfield Columbus with the 6th inning 11-1 win over Eau Claire Regis. Let's look at the book here quickly. For the Dons, Kate Casperson was 3 for 4. Abby Wilczek 1 for 3. Shelby Spada, another big night at the plate, 3 for 3 with a home run and 5 RBI. Akusia Yabo was 2 for 4. Sienna Adler 2 for 3. Izzy Holtz was 1 for 4, and the game-winning run came in on for Callie Bell. She was 3 for 4 in the afternoon. Ashley Wilder 1 for 3, and Kylie Linkford went 2 for 3 this afternoon. Leading hitters for Regis, Abigail Hawker was 2 for 2. And 1 for 3 for Justice Tate and Jace Jensen as Akusi Yaboa really shut down the bats for Regis. Jace Jansen went all 6 innings in the circle for the Ramblers. 6 innings, 22 hits, 3 walks, no strikeouts. 11 runs came in on her time in the circle. The winning pitcher, Akusi Yaboa, 4 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, no runs. And Abby Wojcik came in and threw 2 innings of relief, gave up 3 hits, struck out 2, and gave up 1 run. Here come the 3 seniors, because it's senior night. I'm not going to do an interview. I'm just going to let you say what's on your mind right now. Okay?
Can we not do that?
Just say what. You want to do it? Yeah, just say what's on your mind right now and what you're going to do with yourself.
I think Caitlin and Callie had really good games. Caitlin did really well defensively, and she hit really nice line drives. And Callie, who's a freshman, she was just on point today. And so we're especially proud of those 2. And I'm going to give it on to Ashley.
I just have to say Akusia is very right. Callie had some amazing hits, and that was the main key. Offensively, we all hit pretty well. We just need to clean up some stuff. Defensively, we had some great plays by our middle infields, and I'll move it on to Kylie.
Thanks, Ashley. So I know we played like a lot of games and we're all really tired right now. So, I think we're doing really good at bats and everything. Again, Callie and Caitlin did really good tonight, but, I can't thank Kusia and Ashley enough for being my teammates all these 4 years. So really thanks to them.
Okay.
I'm Kylie Linkford.
I'm Ashley Weiler.
I'm Akusi Yaboa.
And we're in the house. Thank you, Joe.
You betcha. All right, the seniors have their moment in time. We thank them. They've got 2 more regular season games left. They will play up the road tomorrow in Spencer. I'll be there to bring you that game. And they conclude the regular season on Monday of next week here at the fairgrounds against Nakusa. An 11-1 victory here by the Dons this afternoon over a determined Regis squad. Good game, good umping, good hitting, good pitching. Great game to watch. Thank you for tuning in. For Zaleski Sports, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Columbus 11, Regis 1. Have a great evening, everybody.